Hello, I'm Congresswoman Anna Eshoo. 100 years ago, the world bore witness to the systematic and deliberate annihilation of 1.5 million Armenians and other minorities by the Ottoman Empire. Men, women, and children were killed, shot, beaten, tortured, starved, raped, and death-marched, amongst them members of my own family. Why? Because they were Armenians and they were Christians. And despite the overwhelming evidence of this dark chapter in history, the first genocide of the 20th century, the United States Congress has yet to formally recognize it. Despite efforts beginning in 1975 to formally recognize the Armenian genocide, Congress has yet to acknowledge what took place, undoubtedly, 100 years ago. 42 states in our country have recognized the Armenian genocide, as well as 11 NATO allies. On Sunday, April 12th, celebrating Mass in St. Peter's Basilica, Pope Francis said, "In the past century, our human family has lived through 3 massive and unprecedented tragedies. The first, which is widely considered the first genocide of the 20th century, struck your own Armenian people." He added, "It is necessary and indeed a duty to recall the centenary of that tragic event, that immense and senseless slaughter whose cruelty your forebears had to endure. Concealing or denying evil is like allowing a wound to keep bleeding without bandaging it." Pope Francis also spoke of the Armenian genocide in connection to barbaric attacks by ISIS on Christians in the Middle East today, with an impassioned reference to, quote, "so many of our defenseless brothers and sisters who, on account of their faith in Christ or their ethnic origin, are publicly and ruthlessly put to death, decapitated, crucified, burned alive, or forced to leave their homeland." I'm proud to have co-sponsored the Armenian Genocide Resolution in every Congress I've served in, to have formal recognition by the government of the United States, and I will not rest until we are successful. Today, on the 100th anniversary of the genocide, we commemorate the 1.5 million people who were taken from us: parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, and cousins. Each succeeding generation will hold them in their hearts as we do in ours, and we will never forget. May we honor them in every way, and may the United States Congress rise to the occasion by formally recognizing their loss and collectively say, never again.